Hi everyone, so I'm in the home polytunnel. It's Friday night and I'm going to water some stuff in here and show you what else I've done. I need to put up a few bits and pieces as well because they've been neglected, such as the tomatoes. We've got loads, man. But yeah, these are, I mean, they're sprouting new shoots at the bottom, but they're just not looking very good, are they? There's even more like this. It just looks awful. So like I say, I've got a few things to water in here, but I'll show you what else I've done as well. So this tomato plant here is unlabelled. It was bought from a garden centre, but it said on the printout behind them, where they were all on the table, that it was good for sauces. I'm sure they were like a plum variety. I wish I'd wrote down the name. That was the label that was actually in the pots, and then it had colour coordinated on the wall what they were. I wish I'd taken a photo of it, to be fair. But I've actually just harvested 3 off them because this one's split and I don't want them getting ruined. See, that one's just split as well, literally as it's being held in my hand. So I'm going to take them in, give them a wash, and then I'll give them a try. Me and Eric can have a go with them and see what they're like. I've taken that one off as well because it's more or less the same colour, and this one here is the same colour, so I'm just going to pop that off even though it's a little bit smaller. We have got some more further up that are changing as well. And there's loads actually further up near the top. They look absolutely fab and they're gorgeous colour. I'm gutted this split. I was talking to Nick from That British Homestead the other day, and she mentioned something about why tomatoes split. I can't remember what it is. I'll send her a photo and she can tell us because she knows our tomatoes. But yeah, they look fab, and they smell amazing. They smell really sweet. They smell lovely. So I'm going to give them a try, see what they're like. So I'm going to taste test. Oh wow, they are the best cherry flavoured sweet banging tomatoes I've ever tasted in my life. I'm not normally I'll cut a tomato in half and eat it like I just have type of person. Oh wow, I don't think I'll be making any sauces with them. I think I'll just be picking them and eating them like Eric does with my peas. Oh, I did give Eric one and he did a taste test in the house and he said it was really nice. But yeah, I want to share that with you. I wish I knew the name. I could actually, I'm going to email the fella who owns the garden centre where we got them from and ask him. They have got a sale on, so I might even pop up tomorrow and ask them what they are, because I need to know what they are. I think they just must be a cherry plum variety, but as you know, there's absolutely thousands of them, but they are amazing. Nom nom nom. So the beetroot is now out. I'll show you that later on. I'm going to tidy up this lettuce as well. This was the first one that I cut back and it started to grow new leaves through. These ones were like, they were like up here. They were huge. So I just chopped them off. And I'm just going to tidy these up as well. I might chop that further down and see if that sprouts anything. And this one at the back as well, that was the same. See how they get on. I have pulled the onions out of there as well, because as you know, I don't really trust onions. I've got some in here. These are shallots, but they're covered in black fly. Look at all them. There's gazillions on there. So I might just pull these out of here as well, because I'm not bothered. I'll shop by onions if I've got to. I really don't care. Slugs have been at these. Yeah, that's what these marigolds are for, though, aren't they? For letting everything else eat them. Yeah, but I'll pull these shallots out, I think, and get rid of this black fly. I'm going to take this tub outside and do it, and then I'll just leave the tub to the elements, and birds and little whatever can come and get the reapings of that. So I'm going to harvest the beetroot that I did on the 1st of April, so April Fools. Let's see what these are. There is some onions in here as well that I might take out. Let's see what they're like once I get these beetroot out of the way. Oh, they look great. I don't know what variety they are. I don't know if they're Moulin Rouge. I think that's what we put in. That one at the back's coming out last because it's an absolute monster. To be fair, so is this one. Like that. Oh, lush. No slug damage either, so that no slug stuff that I was putting in the ground has worked a treat. And then here we go for the big one. Get the onions out of the way, I think. Have a look. Oh, came up nice and easy. Oh, look at that. Oh, marvellous. Look at the size of that. Beautiful. It even started sprouting new ones as well. I hope I haven't left it in too long. I suppose you can get bigger ones than that though, can't you? But yeah, that's fab. Lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this bed out. I've just taken all the onions out. I don't really trust them. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to give this a rake over. I've got some peppers here that really are overdue. So I'm going to rake this bed, give it a clean and get a couple of these peppers put in. Tidy up the lettuce. I think that one might have to come out. I don't know what on earth it's doing. Got some nice leaves on it though, but yeah, I might have to get rid of that. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of it now while I'm talking about it rather than sitting looking. I'll get the rest tidied up. Get some peppers in. These roots are off that tomato that was in there. If you can remember the short I did with arm wrestling a tomato, it has become really root bound and it started growing all these roots, and look, they're just absolutely massive. That's off that tomato. Luckily I managed to save it and it's grown absolutely gorgeous. It's got trusses everywhere, it's got suckers everywhere as well. Oh my word, I've just realised. Yeah, so that's what the roots are off. I'm just going to be careful around this lettuce. I'll give it a water first, let that settle in, and then I'll get those peppers in. Right there, that'll do. So I'm going to put one of these peppers in here. I'm a bit worried that he's gonna, I don't know. Roots are lovely though. I'm not gonna remove any of the soil. I'm just gonna press it down firmly around the root ball. See there, he's touching the top of the soil. This pot's probably a bit too big for him, but he's got good roots on him, so I want to give him a good life. But there, look, he's touching the side. Should I put him at the side so he can hang down off the pot? Should I give that a go? I don't know. How do these long peppers grow? I think I've got a couple of these down the allotment. I don't know what to do. I'll leave them. I'll do a little bit of research. Just flick these leaves out a bit. I'll leave them here. And I'll get this next one potted up. I'll top this up with a bit of compost as well from behind us. Or should I have maybe left it like that a bit so we've got a bit of room to grow? Oh, I don't know, I might just leave it, see how he gets on. Just put that one at the back, and then I can keep an eye on this long peppered one. That can just go in there, okay? He's already been in and watered a bit, and I'll just put that one back there for now. So I don't know what else to put in here. Oh, I do. Why am I saying that? Let's have a look. So I've got some more Pak Choi white ivory. I put some of these in down the allotment at the weekend, and I've got 6 left, sorry. Now the problem is with buying things from the problem is with buying from garden centres that they're riddled in flies and all sorts. These have actually got a lot of green fly, and I think I've managed to get them all off. Yes, they're looking a bit dry, but I'll split them up. I'll plonk them in here, and then I think I've got some spray that I can probably use to get the rest of the green fly off, if there is any. I am just looking and inspecting every leaf, and I'm just gently rubbing any off that I see. I've been eating a little bit, which is probably what the green fly have been chomping down on, but we can only plant and hope, can't we? Plant and hope. I'm going to leave a little space at the front here because I might actually put some chives in as well. I'll see what else I can do as well, and then that's a nice little gap filled with more stuff. Give these a good water, and I must get some bloodfish and bone brought up from down the allotment. I'm going to put some no slug round in here as well, because I haven't put any in this bed for a long time. So that's done. This was a full tray of lettuce as well, but these have all died, and I've just been picking them out. They should have been potted on last week, to be fair, but they look really healthy. They're quite sturdy, so I'm going to put these in the gap as well, along the side of the Pak Choi that I've just put in. Just tidy up the leaves. We've got lovely little roots on them. I'll just check them for green fly and anything else like that. Should be okay. They don't look eaten at all or anything, just the yellow leaves that I normally always take off. I'm only going to put a couple of these in here because I don't want them taking up too much space. So, and I've already got that one in the corner, so I'm going to put the smallest ones in and see how these do in this bed. There, that should do. I've also got one last pepper that is in a tiny little pot. I'm just putting him in here that way. These were all grown from seed, all the peppers. Something I've never done before was chip the seeds. Again, by some great advice off a friend. I've probably chitted too many seeds because I ended up with about 40 peppers or something. I think we've only lost 2. I'll give some away, but we do like our peppers. We have peppers on more or less all our dishes. So yeah, another one done. And I found what else I can put in this gap that I haven't actually grown at home yet. They're all grown down the allotment. Is some of the Malaga violet Yorkshire seeds that I got. So I'm just going to put some in here. I'm not going to put them 2 in a hole or anything like that because I hate waste and I love radish. So I think I'm just going to do a couple of drill holes and put 1 seed in each, because I have had really good success with these that we've got down the allotment. So I'm not doing anything fancy, I'm just going to do it with my finger and pop the seed in. We are expecting some warm weather next week. Yeah, right, really. It's quite warm in here anyway. It's still been a maximum of like 43. So there's 20 of those in. Fab. So everything's looking nice and tidy, apart from all the no slug stuff that I've put down. But I'll not need to put any more down for a couple of weeks, I don't think. So I've tidied up on this side as well. I've put a couple of tomatoes in that were really looking sorry for themselves. Broccoli's looking great. Look at that. Oh, isn't it fab? It's like the size of my fist. Some more coming in there. I think there's about 8 in here altogether. Looking absolutely brilliant though. Look at it, man. It's lush. Can't wait to get that out. But those two, that in the middle and that one at the back, possibly another one, but I can't really get in there. I'll be ready. I'll give it a couple of more days, I think. But this is the broccoli to replace it. This was done on the 1st of May. So I've got 4, 5, 6 there. Got some leeks at the back that I'm going to put in somewhere. Don't really trust them, really. More leeks and some lettuce left over. This little packet of stuff is, let's have a look. I've got purple and white kohlrabi there. And then I've got some black kale and some broccoletto. Now I sowed all those on the 21st of June. It was the night I did my first live. They're looking really good in there. Riddled with green fly again, as you can see all the little white dots on the top of the soil. But I'll give them a good water hose down. So I'm hoping that they're going to be okay. The leeks actually haven't got any black fly on like my onions that I've just chucked out did, because I've gone through everything. But yeah, these tomatoes, look at them, man. Have I killed them? Still got fruit on. Just see what happens, I think. These are dahlias. Yes, dahlias. Got a few in there. But yeah, everything's looking really good in here. And look at me spring onions that are like me babies. They look amazing in there. They only come out of this to get a good showering down in the water, which they've had tonight. But other than that, they don't see the light of day. Well, they do, but I'm protecting them because I really don't like losing onions. Fed up. That's it for in here. I'm going to go inside now, have a drink, Friday night, and we'll see you down the plot. So I'm doing a slug hunt. It's just after 10 p.m. Last night I came out and I found about 35 slugs in here and 3 snails on the courgette that's outside. Tonight I've only actually found and seen 5. Now I'm probably going to come back out in about another hour just to see if there's any more kicking about, because it hasn't rained today, but it is still quite damp, especially along the sides of the Polytunnel. And obviously we've got a grass lawn as well, so I'm going to pop out later on just before I come to bed and see if there's anybody else lurking about. So round 2, there's already 3 there waiting for us to go in and check. I'll get rid of them on my way. I don't think so, mate. No chocolate for you tonight. So I didn't pop down the plot at the weekend. We're on Tuesday and I've just called past just to check on a few bits and pieces. I've actually harvested some spring onions as well. These were put in the first big raised bed that we made, the big white one. So these will go nice well with dinner. I haven't checked them properly yet, although they don't look as if they've been eaten or there's any bugs or maggots on them. So I'm hoping that they're going to be okay. Everything else is looking fine down here. The onions and all the brassicas look all right. Nothing being eaten. I'll just quickly show you around in the greenhouse. So everything's looking great in here. Look, long pepper's doing really good. Tomatoes. Another long pepper in there somewhere. There he is. Yep. Oh, there's a new one coming in. Some more at the back. This is great because last year they were all aphid ridden. But everything's looking great. Onions at the back still looking really nice and healthy as well. There's another pepper coming through. But yeah, tomatoes look fab in here. Look really good. I just didn't pop down at the weekend because it was raining, and Eric popped in and watered because we had our allotment plant sale. But I'm glad I've popped in today just to see how things are. But that's it for this video, so thanks for watching. Please give us a like, a comment and subscribe. It really does help our channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.